Alright guys, it is me Hitman here once again with another Destiny video, and this time it is going to be an update on the exotics and how they're getting buffed and nerfed in the Taken King from the update. So anyway guys, without further ado, let's get straight into the weapons. First of all, we have the Hard Light, and the Hard Light is definitely going to be one of the most overpowered exotics in the Taken King for Crucible. It is getting a base stability increase to 80, Hard Light projectiles now have an increased bounce count, and they're easier to track from the ricochets, and the projectiles are not affected by damage fall off. Next we have the Soros Regime. Its stability is reduced, but its added range boost to the focus fire on the node talent grid. Now the Necrochasm, its base stability is increased to 60, magazine size is now increased, and the Cursebringer perk will now always trigger on a precision kill, and the Cursebringer perk explosion radius increased and deals way more damage. And last but not least, the Rangefinder perk has now been replaced by Zen Moment. The last word is getting nerfed to fuck. The range is being reduced by 10, base stability reduced by 10, accuracy while hipfire is increased, precision damage aim assist while hipfire is increased, and fix an issue where damage bonuses while in hipfire were not applying correctly. Base damage of Thorn, next of all, is reduced by a third for both PvE and PvP. Thorn does not now. The freaking poison does now only stacks up to 5 times over multiple shots, and this is not a buff or a nerf, and it kind of limits, like 2 headshots and then walk away. And now the Thorn damage does now currently reports as a poison. Now next, the Hawkmoon. Look in the chamber and holding aces perks now have a limit of stacking only 2. Only 2 of the bonus damage will ever stack, which should eliminate the Hawkmoon one-hit PvP kill to an undamaged opponent. And the holding aces perk now increases magazine by 2 rounds. The Icebreaker. Now the ammo recharge time increased to 7 seconds between rounds instead of 5. The Gallhorn reduced damage by Wolfpack rounds by a third, which makes it pretty much useless now. But I mean, it'll be pretty cool to have, like to say you have a Gallhorn. I don't know. The Black Hammer, the White Nail perk now fills the magazine from your ammo reserves. No Land Beyond now fixed an issue where there were overlap of parallax issues in sights during aim down sights view. Base handling increased, and the Master perk has an increased base precision damage bonus scalar of 2.6 up to 3. The Lord of Wolves now, the Rally perk now grants a +5 recovery to all allies in close proximity. Thunderlord, arc detonation chance for lightning rounds kill increased to 50%, which means over half of your kills will make explosions, and magazine size increased to offset ammo stat changes. Now the Mythoclast. The Mythoclast projectile speed increased to compensate for global fusion rifle changes, and the stability increased to compensate for global fusion rifle changes. You should have seen that in my previous video, but anyway guys, next we do have the Universal Remote. Base range increased by +20. Now pretty much this will outrange all shotguns now, so it's kind of the most overpowered shotgun, even though it is an exotic in the primary slot. It's pretty beast. Next we do have the Monte Carlo. Stability increased to compensate for global auto rifle changes, and fix an issue where the method perk did not only trigger when killing players or combatants, can no longer trigger when killing destroyable objects. Now we do have the Bad Juju. Stability increased to compensate for global pulse rifle changes. That was in my previous video. The high stability and the medium fire rate pulse rifles are getting changed a lot in this game. Now next we do have the Red Death. The stability increased to compensate for global pulse rifle changes, and fixed an issue where the rate of fire impact stats were not displayed correctly, and the stat values were not changed with the UI display only. And last but not least guys, we do have the Plan C. The range is now increased to compensate for global fusion rifle changes, and the stability is increased to compensate for global fusion rifle changes. Anyway guys, that is it for the exotic weapons in the Taken King 2.0 update. There's not that much. Granted, some of the stuff is pretty significant, but I mean overall it's a pretty decent patch. Some of the stuff is getting buffed, some is getting nerfed. Some things are very interesting. I mean, some of the stuff with the Hawkmoon. Jeez, what am I saying? And of course the Thorn is getting pretty much destroyed along with the last word. So that means no more 2-shot walkaways. But anyway guys, I've been Hitman. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you in the next video guys. As always, see you in the next video. Hitman, out.